Good morning! Welcome aboard Captain Sweet Galley. So, now I'm going to proceed with the cross-referencing ng forecasted food cost and actual food cost. So, I didn't exactly expect na you guys would be super interested on this. I received messages privately for the request to push with the cross-referencing ng forecasted food cost and actual food cost. Thank you for joining me. This topic is very useful for those who are looking into doing baking or making cookies, brownies, or these products for sale. Kasi I also want na matutunan nyo po kung paano magpresyo. At the same time, paano ma-budget yung ingredients na meron kayo kung paano siya i-convert into a product na may plano kayo kung paano ibenta. Okay? So, for the cross-referencing ng forecasted food cost and actual food cost, we'll still use the sample computations we've had in the previous 2 videos that I've posted. So, yung recap ko lang po, sugar dough that we computed was 1.69 kilos. Tapos po, it was with a food cost of 170 pesos. And then we divided it sa 40 grams per cookie. And lumabas is makakagawa kayo ng 42 pieces ng cookies according to the computation. Okay? Sa second video, during the end of that video, I also cited instances wherein you're offering more than one product. Like, 3 cookies, dalawang pastry bars, and 3 cake loaves. Okay? So, the ingredients on hand, sabi ko, in the previous video was 3,000. And ngayon, magpaplano ka ng kung ilang products ang ibebenta mo that would generate worth 9,000. So, dun sa example po na yun po yung tinatawag nating forecasted sale and forecasted food cost. Okay? So, eto po siya. Your ingredients on hand is 3,000. The product's worth is 9,000. So, forecasted sale mo is 9,000. Forecasted food cost is 3,000. So, hindi ko na po i-detalye kung ilang butter, ilang itlog, ilang flour, ilang sugar, ano-anong sugar, may milk ba yan. Basta po, it's worth 3,000. Okay? Tapos yung forecasted sale ninyo is 9,000. Saan manggagaling yung 9,000 na yan? I'll just write it again. Yung sa example natin is 3 kinds of cookies, of which kasama dito yung sugar cookies natin na kinompute. 2 pastry bars. Pastry bar. So, pwedeng brownie yan. And, let's say, caramel bar or butterscotch bar. Butterscotch. Dun sa 3 cookies, let's say we have, yun nga, yung sugar cookies kanina. Choco chip cookies. And let's say crinkles, yung mga usual. And then 3 cake loaves. Let's say chocolate chip. We'll put chocolate moist loaf. Vanilla moist loaf. and let's say mocha loaf. Okay, so you have sugar cookies, chocolate chip, crinkles, brownie, butterscotch, choco moist loaf, vanilla moist loaf, and mocha loaf. So dapat dito sa 8 pastries na alam mong gawin, dapat makapag-produce ka ng pastries that will be worth 9,000. Okay? Nakuha po? So, kung ilang sugar cookies, ilang choco chip, ilang brownies, ilang crinkles, ilang brownies, ilang butterscotch, ilang choco moist loaf, ilang vanilla loaf, ilang mocha loaf, you will decide. Okay? Tapos, dapat magto-total yun ng 9,000. Kuha po. Okay? So, example po sa distribution. Halimbawa, mas mabenta sa'yo yung cookies, tapos next is yung cake loaves, tapos huli na yung pastry bar. Kumbaga sa ranking, mabilis sa'yo yung cookies, sunod yung pastry loaf, and then third sa rank mo is yung pastry bars. So, with this distribution, alam mo ngayon kung saan ka magko-concentrate sa production mo. So, mas maraming sugar cookies kesa sa cake loaves tsaka sa pastry bar. Tapos, mas maraming cake loaves kesa sa pastry bar. Diba? So, that's part of the plan. So, halimbawa, sa bulk of the production mo, gagawin mo ngayon, 50% ng production mo is cookies, 20% yung pastry bars, and 30% yung cake loaves. So, this is just the distribution. So, makikita mo, kalahati ng production mo is cookies, and the other half is divided into the cake loaf and the bar. Okay? The bar. So, ngayon, ano magiging use nitong percentage na to? Kukunin mo yan from the forecasted sale and forecasted na food cost. Okay? So, ano yung 50% ng 9,000? So, you'll be making cookies worth 4,500. Okay? You'll be making pastry bars and the cake loaves accordingly. So, let's say 9,000 times 0.2, that's 1,800. Tama? 1,800. And then 9,000 times 0.3, that's 2,700. Follow po tayo. So, total po natin yan. Check natin kung 9,000 nga siya. 00587. Tama ba? 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! 9,000. Okay? So, ilang cookies ang gagawin mo for 4, 5? Remember, yung sugar cookies natin will be selling it at 12.50. Diba? Kasi yung food cost niyan is 4.05. So, magkano yung choco chip? And magkano yung crinkles? Okay? So, hindi tayo nag-compute ng food cost for choco chip. Hindi rin tayo nag-compute ng food cost for crinkles. Same as the other pastry bars and cake loaves. I did not include that in the computation ngayon kasi pareho naman po yung principle. So, I'll just proceed with assigning, let's say, ang sugar cookies mo is 12.50, siguro yung choco chip mo lalabas sa food cost is around 6 pesos. This is just estimate. And yung crinkles mo, kunyari, lalabas 5.50 sa food cost. So, magkano ngayon yan sa selling price? So, we go with the rule of thirds din kasi rule of thirds yung in-apply natin dito sa 12.50. Yung choco chip mo will be 6, 12, 18 pesos. And yung crinkles mo will be 16.50. Okay? Kuha po. So now you have a breakdown of your sugar cookies in terms of food cost and selling price. Tapos ito daw po, dapat magto-total siya ng 4,500. Okay? Ngayon, pwede mo rin i-distribute. Alin ba ang pinaka mabenta sa'yo na cookies? Alin yung medyo slow na cookies, yung slow moving sa sales mo? Pwede mo rin i-divide to dun. Similar to what we did here. Okay? Let's say, o gusto mo across the board, one-third, one-third. So, kung equal sila lahat, yung sugar cookies na gagawin mo should be worth 1,500. Choco chip na gagawin mo should also be 1,500. And crinkles mo should be 1,500. Sa, let's say, total sold. Fino-forecast mo na ang benta mo sa sugar cookies, choco chip, and crinkles totals 4,500. Tapos, pare-pareho sila ng generated income. But, if you would look at this, makikita nyo po, mas mura yung sugar cookies, diba? So, lalabas, mas marami kang gagawing pieces ng sugar cookies kesa sa choco chip cookies, kesa sa crinkles. Okay? So, let's divide that. Ilang sugar cookies should be produced, ilang choco chip cookies should be produced, and ilang crinkles ang kailangan ma-produce. Okay? So, nailap po. So, I'll be putting this here para po ma-view nyo rin while I get my calculator. Kasi, hindi ko na siya kaya, hindi ko na caring what do you call that? Mind compute. Snay lang po. So now I'm back. I have my calculator na. So ilang sugar cookies daw ang gagawin na worth 1,500. So 1,500 divided by 12.50. So dapat gagawa ka ng 120 pieces na sugar cookies. Dito ko na lang lalagay. In pieces, 120. Yung choco chips mo, which you will sell 18 pesos, that's 1,500 divided by 18. Kailangan makagawa ka ng 83.33. Okay, so kailangan makagawa, we'll round that to 84 na lang. Okay? Sa plano mo dapat at least 84 ang choco chips mo for sale. And then, crinkles mo is 16.50 divided by 1,500. 1,500 pala. Divided by 16.50. So, that's 90.91. So, 91 pieces. Okay? So, pag nabenta mo daw yung 120 pieces na sugar cookies, 84 pieces na choco chip, and 91 pieces na crinkles, it will all add up to 4,500. Okay? So, let me just do the same for the pastry bar and the cake loaves. Okay? So, 4,500 na siya. Pastry bar na brownies and butterscotch. Okay, so let's say yung food cost mo sa brownies and butterscotch are following. And then, we'll compute the selling price in terms of rule of thirds or food cost of 33%. So, sa brownies daw, ang puhunan mo is 19 pesos na food cost. Ang butterscotch mo, ang naging food cost mo is 17.80. Sample lang. So, magkano ngayon ang selling price mo dyan? That's 19 times 3. That's 57, wow, 57 pesos. 19 times 3, 57 pesos. Okay. Take note, there are brownies na malaki kasi. And then, pwedeng ang pastry bar mo is longer than the others, or they have toppers na mas marami kesa sa iba, or maybe yung 19 pesos na to has chocolate ganache on top. So, there are a lot of factors. And there are establishments that sell brownies that's more than 57 pesos a piece. So, 17.80 daw ang iyong butterscotch times 3. That's 53.40. Okay? So, dapat daw, ang brownies and butterscotch mo is worth 1,800. Splitting it in half. So, 50% production mo brownies, 50% production mo is butterscotch. Yung 100% mo is 1,800. Nakaka-follow po tayo? Ay, malabo. Okay. Sorry. Ayan. So, dapat daw, ang brownies and butterscotch mo is tag 900 ang maging benta mo. So, 900 divided by 57 pesos. Dapat may dala kang 16 pieces na brownies. And dapat may dala kang butterscotch na, that's 900 divided by 53.40. 17 pieces na butterscotch. Okay? Okay? So, pastry bar mo ay 16 na brownies, 17 na butterscotch. Sa cake loaves naman, you have the choco moist, vanilla moist, and mocha loaf. Food cost and selling price. Sorry. Choco, vanilla, and mocha. Oh, ayaw niya sumulat. Wait lang. Magiging green yung ink. Okay. Okay. Mocha. So, yung loaf mo daw, kunyari, naging food cost niya is 30 pesos. Isang loaf. Yung vanilla mo is 25 pesos yung naging food cost, and mocha mo is around 27 pesos yung food cost. The selling price is times 3, 90, 75, and then 82, 81. Tama? 7, 14, 21 plus, yeah, 81. Okay? So, ilang choco loaf, ilang vanilla, ilang mocha. Na follow po. So this is 30%. Yung 30% is cake loaves should total 2,700. Okay? So let's say mas mabenta sa'yo yung choco loaf, i-assign mo na naman siya 50%. And then let's say tag 25% ng production mo is mocha and vanilla. Okay? So, yung 2,700 mo, yung choco loaf dapat worth 1,350. Tama? Kalahati ng 2,700. And then, ang vanilla and mocha mo should each be totaling 675. Okay, so ilang pieces ngayon ang nasa plano mo na dapat ibenta? So, 1,350 divided by 90. Dapat may dala kang pieces. 15 loaves ng chocolate. Diba? So, 675 divided by 75. Dapat may dala kang 9 pieces na vanilla. And then, 675 divided by 81. Dapat meron kang dalang 8 hanggang 9 na loaf of mocha moist. So, ito yung breakdown. Okay? So, halimbawa, yung plan na to is for you to participate at a bazaar or meron kang i-offer na package. So, this gives you an idea of how much you need to do and how much you need to sell it. Okay? So, be-breakdown ko lang po ulit sa product list natin. Ngayon, ang magiging inventaryo mo is inventory of products for sale. Cookies. You have the sugar cookies. Ulitin lang po natin para consistent tayo. Choco chip. Crinkles. Tapos, bars. Na brownies. And butterscotch, sorry. Butterscotch. Sorry. Sorry. Butterscotch and yung cake loaves. Na chocolate, vanilla, and mocha. So, we computed yung sugar cookies daw ilan. Dapat meron kang 120 pieces na sugar cookies. Dapat meron kang 84 pieces na choco chip. And then, dapat meron kang 91 pieces na crinkles. Meron ka dapat 16 pieces na brownies. Butterscotch na 17 pieces. Yung cake loaves mo should be 15 pieces ng chocolate. Yung vanilla mo should be 9 pieces of loaves or 9 loaves. And then, yung mocha mo dapat 9 loaves din. Okay. So, yan yung breakdown, inventory of products. Yung selling price natin is, this is 12.50. Choco chip is 18 pesos. Crinkles is 16.50. Brownies is 57 pesos. Butterscotch is 53.40. And your choco loaf is 90 pesos. Your vanilla is 75. And your mocha is 81 pesos. Okay, so yan yung selling price. Okay? Forecasted sales. Ibabalik natin. Forecasted. Sales. This is 1,250 times 120. That's 1,500. 84 pieces times 18. 1,512. 91,000 times 1650. That's 1,515. 1,501.50. And then 16 pieces times 57. 912. 17 times 53.40. This is really a lengthy computation, and ano lang po ito 8 pastry items. So you can imagine some bakeries or some stores offering like 20 kinds of cookies, mga ganon. So you can imagine how much computation they generate every day. Pero since we have computers, it's easy. Ipapunch nyo na lang po yung values sa table, tapos nag-generate na niya yon. 675, then 9 times 81, 729. Okay. So ito yung forecasted sales natin. Total po naman natin yan ngayon. Summation. Okay, so that's 1,500 plus 1,512 plus 1,501.50 plus 912 plus 907.80 plus 1,350 plus 675 plus 729. So that's 9,087.30. So saan nanggaling yung 87.30? Remember, we had to round up some production units. So yan po. So ngayon, ito ang dala mo when you deliver or when you set up your booth. Yan. Okay? So inventory of products mo. Yan na yun. This is just the forecasted sales. Okay? So I'll let you maybe re-watch the video before I proceed to the second part, which is the actual food cost. Yung scenario na yon has different conditions. Let's say, hindi mo lahat na benta, or sumobra yung ginawa mo, or sa isang recipe, di ba, minsan may pasobra tayo. Tapos, meron tayong production per batch na 24 pieces. So, ang nangyari, sa budget mo na 3,000, lumabas ang dala mo is 24 pieces ng brownies, 24 ng chocolate. Parang naparami yung production mo. Pero, apektado pa rin yung food cost mo and yung sales mo. Kasi may factor na pwedeng mabenta mo rin siya lahat, di ba? Or, may factor din na hindi mo nabenta yung isang item. So, after ng bazaar, bit-bit mo pa rin siya pauwi. Okay? So, there are also other factors that affect your income, like yung transportation fee, and if you're going to hire an employee to keep an eye on your booth, yung mga ganun pong factor. So, I can tackle that on the next video. So far, we are done on the first part of cross-referencing. So, ito pa lang yung ating base computation. Okay?